welcome to the mining cabinet. I had another video planned for you tonight to make, but I will make this one. IceRiver. Guess what this is? Arm up in your face. Alright, so bear with me, and I hope my voice doesn't sound too bad. Let's see. So these have changed up just a little bit. Let's see. The other two that I had, both of them had loose screws in the bottom. This one has all the screws look tight in the bottom. Actually, one of them was missing. So now we have our USB port to hook our fan to. We have our reset button. We have our green and red button. On this end, which I think this is a KS0. Oh, it's a KS0 Pro, I'm sorry. Because there's supposed to be some differences. Oh yeah, the Ethernet port is now on the same end as the USB port, whereas on the original KS0, the Ethernet port is on the same end as the power port. Not that that really matters. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do before I even hook it up, I got to go find my high power supply, which I believe I ordered two of them, which maybe I need to send one back. This is an AC Infinity USB powered fan. Again, I hate to be sniffling and clearing my throat, but I've been dealing with a sinus infection, chest cold for 2 going on now 3 weeks. Nothing horrible, but just drainage and congestion. So I believe it's got inches on the box, but I believe that this is the 140 millimeter version. Now, the screw holes in the case, let me put it under the light. These are for 120 millimeter fans. So you're, hey Drew, Mr. Mining Cabinet, what's up? Well, do you see these rubber feet? Let's hope I'm getting it in the shot. Yeah. So you see these rubber feet. And the fans on the bottom are pulling up air up through it. It's kind of hard to see. If you can see down in there, in between the fins, there's little holes. Which on this one it looks like, oh, there's several rows of holes. You see these diverters. So I don't think it really matters. Ooh, this one has a nice logo on it, KS0 Pro. But, so there's people debating whether you should blow down across the cooling fins on the heat sink or up to continue because the air is coming through these little fans blowing this way through it. But my thought is, since the power supply is getting a little hot, what I'm doing is I'm putting it on, it's blowing up, and I stand it on its edge, like so. Fan like so, and I put the power supply over here so it gets air movement across the power supply. It may be warm air, but it's better than just letting the power supply sitting there and hotboxing itself. But anyway, back to my story about the 140 millimeter AC Infinity fan. If you look, it's got these little rubber feet. That one started. Now get this one started. Get it tucked in. Oh, there we go. This one has come off again, but then we're down to this end. We'll tuck this end in. Obviously, somebody with more patience than I be able to make this work. There we go. Okay. It won't fall off, and I'll put it on the right way this time. Okay. So it won't fall off. So here's the power supply. It's a 180 watt power supply, but I'm going to need to get a larger power supply when I overclock. So I'll put the link down in the video. Lights are solid. So this let's do this. Like the one on the left is Silicon Lottery challenged. I even tried a paid overclock for Tswift. It did not work, so I'm back on the 120 gigahash overclock. Even only gets about 110. That's the only one that'll work. The rest of them will not even start mining. It'll just boot up and then constantly shut down and reboot about every minute or so. The one on the right is the first one I got, and it was on the free 160 gigahash overclock, getting about 154, 55 gigahash. It is now on the Tswift 175 gigahash overclock, which I believe was 300 Kaspa, and it is getting 175, 177 gigahash. You see the new KS0 Pro, the green light is blinking, so that's different. It doesn't have the red light staying on. So let's go into the computer and see what's going on. Oh, look, it's our logo. So here we are on Kaspa Pool. There's the 175. Oh, it says 88. I'm not sure why it says 88. This one's like slow on the uptake. It's saying 110, so we'll go with that. It's been up for 6 hours, so that means it's restarted at some point today. I think I'm having a Comcast internet issue, random drops. If you're into the KS0 and Kaspa miners in general, you're probably familiar with another YouTuber / Discord, Greater Good Mining. You can find Tswift in the Greater Good Mining Discord. He has some pretty good pricing on Kaspa ASICs, and like I said, he has a paid IceRiver overclock. So what I need to do now is run advanced IP scanner and see what IP address this one has come up with. So we'll let it run through. I got a whole bunch of shit on my network now. I'm probably gonna have to create a VLAN and get all my miners off. But let's see what they are. The other two IceRiver show up as Sinelec Telecom. So the first thing I'm doing, the Qingdaos are Ipollos. I've got one missing. 115 is a wild child, wants to keep going offline, or it got a funky address again. Yep, there it is. It's on 196. I don't know why it won't go in. So I don't see. Oh, I wonder if this is. I've never seen this. I had a sticker. It has a sticker on it with its somewhere on it. It ends in E14, and that's it, I believe. So now it has changed. So what I'm going to do. Awesome. This amateur hour around here, don't mind me. 10.0.0.232. The default username is admin, and I believe the password's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No last pass, I do not. We can already see we're at 210, and we are filling up somebody else's bags. So let's just delete, 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 delete. Save that. There we go. So it's admin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's what happened. My internet just kicked off. Well, what's going on? So we're going to go into mining settings. I'm going to go in here. See if this saved. Okay, it's saved at 91. All right, so going to go into mining settings. Copy this stratum. Paste it right there. Copy my worker name. Control Alt, Control C, Control V, 91, save. Okay, and let's restart. Okay, that'll get us off of the IceRiver wallet. We're mining to it. Anytime you plug in an ASIC, you need to immediately go ahead and change your pool, because you're mining somebody else's address 9 times out of 10, unless they're kind and they don't pre-fill the pool and address. Usually they pre-fill it with their own pool and their own wallet address, so you're spending your electricity mining for somebody else, which is not cool for you. Okay, let's go see if we're connected to the pool. We are. Yeah, what everybody else is saying is true. On the KS0, temp 1 is the inlet, temp 2 is the outlet. These are reversed. So temp 1 is the outlet, because obviously where it's going out of the miner is hotter than where it's coming in. I mean, that's just physics. All right, so it'll take a minute, but sure. Oh, there it is already. So we are showing up on the pool already. Hallelujah. And I'm probably going to put this slow guy on solo mining for a while, see what happens. Let's refresh, see what our temps are. Temps are coming up, and the fan speed's really low, so let's go into mining setting. Let's just turn the fans up to 50%, see what the RPMs then jump up to. Both of them are like 900 and something. Now they're 2,500, so these temps should probably stabilize. We've got 9 accepted shares. We don't really have a hash rate just yet. We are showing up on the pool. So I'll let this run for about 30 minutes and come back to you. Okay, let's refresh, see what's going on. I made a home for these out in the garage cabinet. Yes, we're at 211. Let's see what it's saying on the interface. Let's refresh. 205. Yes, yes, yes. Our temperatures are looking good. So now I'm going to unplug and put them in the garage, and I'll send you a picture, some video of that. Let's go to, let's make sure I know which one is which. Okay, so that is the one I thought it is. Okay. All right, I'll be back shortly. Boom. Are we, oh yeah, we're there. Boom. We're there. All right, welcome back to the mining cabinet. Here is the mining cabinet. Haven't shown in a while. 4 Ipollo, potato, 4 Ipollo V1 minis. They're powered up by, I think it's an APW 7 or 3 with some veteran miner cables. They're a little bit longer than stock, a little bit higher quality. And here are the 3 KS0s. OG KS0 that's overclocked on the left. The second gen KS0 that won't really overclock in the middle. And KS0 Pro on the right. Got these little USB fans, thought that'd be kind of cool. I got 3 of them. They sit on top of the miners without rubbing, and they cool the power supplies. So we're going to try that out. Gets it out of my wife's office, my computer room, mainly her office. She works from home. So that's it. Let's finish this video up. Thanks for tuning in.